Hey guys, Leno here from LenoFX.com. Welcome. Have a good night. Here in Brazil is good night. So, what's your name? Where are you from, my friend? Today we are going to talk about lyric videos in Final Cut Pro 10, and we have the plugin Lyric Video Creator that is very nice. It's a LenoFX plugin, and we are going to talk about how you can build some titles, overlay some titles in the timeline so you can create some beautiful lyric videos. It's a very nice topic. I like it a lot because you need to combine the voice, the lyrics with the text, and then you need to be very creative and try to make sense about the lyrics and the effect, the animation of the text, the titles. Okay, let me know your name, where you're from. Wow, here it's hot. Let me put here jet mode. It's very hot here. Welcome, my friend. Welcome. Let me play the trailer of the plugin, because today I'm going to give you a great discount if you don't already have the plugin. $20 off. It's $49, but you can get today for only $29. Okay? Dalmo from São Paulo, Brazil. Welcome, Dalmo. Joel from Canada. Welcome, my friend. What's up, Leno? Seth? Good to see you again. Thanks for all the live shows. Yeah, my friend, you're welcome. This it's a hard task. It has been a challenge to me because there is a lot of things going on in my life. I'm going through a divorce right now, and it's painful, man. But I think we have to give our best as much as we can. So I'm here today, and I want to give you guys the best content I can. I know that I could do a lot better if I had more time to work on the preparation of these lives. But I think that even though I don't have the time, a lot of time, but I think I'm giving you guys the value. And especially when you guys ask me questions, and then I can answer your question, and I find this very great because it's a conversation and I want to add value to you. So that's the purpose of all this conversation. All right, don't forget to hit the like button, to subscribe to the channel, and let's take a look at the trailer of the plugin. The plugin Lyric Videos Creator, very nice plugin. It's a success at LenoFX. So if you need to create, for example, there's a talk or something that you want to highlight, some phrases or keywords, you can use this plugin. If you want to create a lyric video for a video clip, you can use it. If you want to have a speech and then put the phrases of the speech, it's very nice to do that as well. And also you can use in a lot of different situations. Just be creative with it, and then you can make use of it in different situations. Okay, so let's take a look at the trailer. Let me play here. Let me play. It's
shake it on the floor. I got
That's it, guys. It's just an amazing trailer. Do you guys like it? Let me know. Spontaneity of the live is the key element. Yeah, Joel, I believe so. Yeah. So as you can see, my energy is not as high as yesterday because yesterday I trained and I was so pumped up, so energized, and today I didn't have the time to go to the gym, and this makes all the difference in my life. So this is my first tip of the day. Take care of your health. Every day exercise because it makes all the difference in your energy, and your energy will be a mirror in your edit, because if you are excited, happy, vibrant, your edit will be as well, because you are very in a creative mode, and this is very important. Okay. So Mac, good, great, good morning. Here is good night, good morning to you. And I like to be very transparent. At LenoFX, transparency is a value to us. So I saw now a problem in the plugin. I was installing it and the font was missing. And I watched the trailer and I saw the problem. They put the wrong font. So after this live, I'm going to to solve this, create a new installer with the right font. Okay, it happens, but one thing that I like to do is always be improving our products, and especially based on feedbacks. So this is very important. I like to have feedback and then make some adjustments. Okay. Great video. Thanks, Joel. That's awesome. Ludmila, our video editor, did this. Leno life tip. Good. Nice. I like it. Leno life tips. Yeah, my friend, this makes all the difference. It's very rare for me to skip the gym. Today it's because my personal trainer, he was doing some taking care of personal things, and then he couldn't make it. So here we are. Okay, so let me break it down what we did in this trailer, and let me show you, because I find I think this is very creative. This all was built using the Lyric Videos Creator plugin for Final Cut Pro 10. And then, so here we have just one word. She says, "Hey." DJ. And then when you have one word going out of moving out of the screen, you have another one going in, and as you can see, they have motion blur. Sometimes motion blur, it's a great thing to have in your text. If you don't know what motion blur is, you can create a plugin in Motion to do this. You can see the copies here. This is motion blur, and here we have 3 lines. DJ, I like the melody. And if you pay attention here, we have some graphics. This is some elements of the plugin Cartoon FX. Look, because you have the girl scene in the center, and then you have some effects going on as a background layer. And what makes this video so exciting is because of the scenes as well, not just the text. It's a composition, so all the elements are important. The music, the scenes, as you can see here, a close-up. You can see here it's a black, more dark background. And then one thing that is very important when creating lyric videos is to have contrast. What I mean by contrast is you have contrast of color. One scene is black with white text. The other scene is the opposite. You have a close-up, a wide angle, and you mix it up. you have one word, then three, then you have duplicates of the same word. In one scene you have effects going on, motion graphic effects or cartoon effects, and then on the other one you don't have it. So it's very important to keep the viewer engaged in your lyric video or anything else, and try to align what the text does with the words, what the music is telling, what's the story behind it. For example, if she says something broke, and then you can try to cut and animate the text by breaking it out in two pieces or something like that. So it's always a good idea to do that, and the animation of the text is very important to be aligned as well, because let's say that the song is something romantic, and then you have to move slowly, and the text needs to have some, let's say, romantic movements, more subtle fades and things. The typography as well needs to be all aligned, because sometimes I see people doing something, for example, for a company, and the thing needs to be serious. It's a serious topic, and then the person puts a lot of color, some funny or playful typography, and that's wrong. You can't do that. And try to keep the a little less fonts, 3 at maximum, colors as well. Most of the time less is better, and then you keep it clean. You don't, like we like to say here in Brazil, you don't create a carnival where you have a lot of complex things going on. If you have, for example, in a lyric video, 5 fonts, this is too much, okay? But 2, 1, or just one with different styles is a good idea, okay? So I'm giving you tips on design, on the design part, the animation, because it's important to everything be working together. This is the goal of having a lyric video. Here you can see the same element was animated 2 times. It's just a matter of duplicating the layer, and very easily I'm going to show how you can do that. Let me change my screen, and then let me come back, and then here you can see a duplicate of the layer. You can put all, and then it's one clip, and then you put the other one, another clip. Look, I'm using QuickTime, pressing up right arrow. So look, another effect here. So all of this creates an interesting song clip, video clip. Okay, you need to be always trying to create contrast. It's very important. For example, here I could have one of the words with very big size and the other one smaller, and I mean, you have contrast of color, brightness, size, texture, form. This is the ones that I'm remembering, okay? But there's more. Look, very nice. And then we have this effect here, very nice as well. In some video clips can be interesting, in another one can't, maybe it doesn't work. And here we have some copies of the same text and some graphic effects, creating a more interesting scene. Okay, so now let's go to Final Cut, and then here go to the plugin. I was trying to solve the font issue, but I saw here on the trailer that the right font it's missing. As you can see here, the right font is this one, but the one that we added to the plugin was this one, so it's wrong. Let's solve this right away, okay? So if I add the font, the title to the timeline, if I add the title to the timeline, you are going to see the Helvetica right now, but I'm going to fix it right away. Okay, font, let me see the name, dry. Let me put dry brush because I find it beautiful. So let's see how this plugin works. Look, the animation happens. Let me just put black like that. Good. And then as you can see, the font, the text moves around, and then you can come here, change the font, change the size, and so on. Change the color. And the animation distance is the distance of the beginning animation where the text, look. And then you can change here. Animation distance. Because if you have a text very small, you need to change that. Little controls, you can add a fade to the text, or you can disable the fade. You can change the direction in, let's say down, look. And then you can put up or diagonal. Because let's say that I want to begin here and go out of screen from here. So you need to change to diagonal upper right. Look. Diagonal upper right. In this case, let me see. Yeah, the description says right down, but it's from down to up, or from, in this case, going down, but I want to go up. Let's see. Okay. And we don't have the in or out animation, okay? But here you can change the velocity, super fast. Most of the case, the scenarios, you are going to use this one. But let's say it's something more subtle, more romantic, and then you can use the super slow. If you want to make it even slower, you can make it longer, the text. Let's say that you don't want this animation in the beginning. You can come here and put off. Okay, but the animation still happens. The scale animation still happens. But let's say that you want to start here. Just create a compound clip. Right click, Option G. Okay, and then you can cut here. From here, for example, or you just want the text to pop up on screen like that. So just click and cut. Like this. Because maybe you want to change from one scene to the other one, just like that. Okay, Command Shift G to remove the compound clip. Okay, and continuous animation is the movement that the text has. Look, it's moving, and then you can, let me put it as off here, normal, and change. You can leave static text. Velocity, where you saw, if you have the animation, continuous animation on, you can increase how much it moves. Look. Or you can put less. Just a little bit. Like that. Good. And then you can add drop shadow or not. Okay, let me change the font because this one, it's not good to use the drop shadow. Yeah, this one is good. And then you can change here the drop shadow. and change the angle. Good. And then if you want to make a duplicate, let's say in the trailer it says something like oh, 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 like this, oh, oh. So you just put one O and then duplicate by holding down the Option key, click and drag, and then you can move a frame forward or backwards. I moved 3 frames using the dot, and then you can move the position. Look, and then they have a slight offset in time. You could come here and change the color, anything you want. Oh, oh, zoom, and then it goes off screen. You could add the effects. Let's say that I want to use this one. You can click and drag, put here. Let's see the right moment. Let me select everything and then move with dot. Good, I like it, because the effect, it's like the effect writing the O's. It was I didn't think too much, but I like the effect. Good. Let me close the inspector because it keeps changing what it's showing. Nice. Let's say that here I want to change to another scene. I could come here, add all of this to a compound clip, Option G, OK, and then cut here everything. Press B, cut, cut, select, delete. And then let's say that I want to use this scene, because you need to move fast. So let's say that I want to cut here. Okay, and then let me see another one. Or I could just come here, Command C, Command left bracket, Option V to connect, Command 4, and then change the content, the phrase. Let's say this is oh, oh, I gotta go, something like that. And then change the color, the position, or you can click on the viewer and align them like that. Make it bigger, change the color. If you want to make the go, for example, another color, just come here, select, and change to another one. I gotta go. And then you could come here and change the animation. And then swing animation, add more movement to it. Yeah, good. And then here, let's say that you want to use the same effect. Let me see this one, Command C, Command left bracket, Option V, and you could rotate, let's rotate, let me see, not this one, is this one, 180 degrees, like that. Move it, let me see, maybe rotate like this as well, 180 as well, and move it to here, rotate a little bit, and maybe show early on the timeline like that. And then I could come here, change the color of the effect. Let's say, let me see, let's say that I want this one, and you can come here and add several different effects to make this effect more interesting. Here you can experiment to find different looks We have blur, we have prism. This one is nice to have. Look, good. Dazzle, let me see. Yeah, good. Okay, let's see. Nice. Let's say that here I could add Control V, double click, let me see, or no, Control V, and then you can combine effects of the plugin and effects that you create inside Final Cut. Let's say that I can create several different cuts here. Okay, and then make something like this. Let me render first before playing. Let's play. Good. And then let's say that here I can duplicate, create a compound clip, Option G, and cut, create a compound clip here as well. And then I could cut here, Option right bracket, here Option left bracket, come to this one and make it even bigger, maybe. Let's see if this works. Command right bracket. To add more contrast, I can come to this one and make it smaller to give more contrast from one scene to the next. Move it here, command left bracket, okay, and then pump, and then maybe here everything stops. You can create a hard cut. Or maybe this is another word. Great. I gotta go party. And then change the color. Good. Yeah, and here you have a lot of other effects. Let's drag this down, and then look how nice it looks. And then I want to remove this animation. This, go to the titles tab, and then here continuous, disable. Look, I'm not liking this animation. Maybe it's a little bit early or later in time. Nice. And then maybe here, cut and make this Command 6, make it black and white. And make the contrast, yeah, something like this. Command left bracket. Let's render. So that's it. You are going to be playing with the effects, as you can see. And then here I don't have music because I don't want to be focused on align the music, because this effect is just very simple to align. Just use dot and comma with the music. I tried to use the trailer from the original promo video, but unfortunately I didn't have the time to link all the media used on the trailer. I'm sorry about that, because I would like to show to you the original trailer with all the media, all the effects, but unfortunately I didn't have the time. Yesterday was a holiday here. We worked yesterday, and today we didn't work. My team didn't work, so I would need their help to have this media all aligned because we are working from home. So I couldn't get the media. Okay, I'm really sorry about that, guys. But here's the trailer. Just the media is missing, but this is the trailer. Look how Ludmila worked on the elements. Shift Z. Let me disable the snap with N, and then look, the effects, the font is lost, it didn't connect. And then as you can see here, she duplicated the effects. It's one text over the other one in a modular structure. Look, in a modular structure. And then in this timeline here, in this like track, nah? It's not track, but here you can see all the media. And then in this portion you can see the trailer, the tutorial of the trailer. Look. So it's very simple and easy to use this plugin, very intuitive. And if you already have this plugin, let me know your opinion by going to the LenoFX website and review the plugin. If you go to the LenoFX site, and then you can see, let me see here, LenoFX. On this page, you can see the link is this one. You can have this plugin for 20% off, $20 off until June 16. Just use the code LYRIC20, okay? LYRIC20, and then you can enjoy this discount. This is the review that we have from Stephen Bell about as easy as it gets to install and use it. Makes Jimmy video pops. This is the video that he created using it. Okay. And then here you can see, just add to the cart, buy now, and then use the coupon code as the LYRIC20. Okay. I'm really sorry, guys. I'm not in my best day today. I'm really sorry. Tutorial you can record in the day that you feel better. But today I'm a little bit, it's not my best day. Okay. But let me know, do you have any question about this? Do you have any suggestion of what could I talk about in the future? Because I can prepare a more anticipated content based on what you want to learn about lyric videos. Any one of you create lyric videos or ever created one? Let me know in the chat box. Let me know. Hit the like button if you like some of the tips that I gave you here. And the interesting thing is that all of that I showed you here, you can use in motion. If you have one text, one effect, you can duplicate, move a little bit in time so you can have a more interesting effect. This is very common if you pay attention to any clip, any great motion graphics piece, you are going to see that they duplicate a lot of the effects, make them bigger, very big, or make some copies of it. And then like using the replicator, for example, in Motion 5. And to do this in Final Cut with this plugin is very easy, but you can use also Motion 5 to create something like this. Put the track on the timeline and then you can build scene by scene. It's very nice, but it depends on the video. If the video have a lot of videos, it's great to use Final Cut, but if it has lots of different graphics, lots of visual effects, is better to use Motion 5, okay? That's what I recommend. So let me know, guys, if you have any question, okay? And about lyric videos, you can see the effects, and you can use the effects, duplicate them, make them very big, and that's how the best motion designers do their work. And this one made all the difference in my work when I started using it, because in the beginning you tend to use just one element, everything the same size, everything almost the same color. You don't create the dynamic of contrast, and contrast is a big topic, something very important, but especially when we are a beginner, we tend to not pay attention to contrast of size, texture, dark, luminance, lots of different aspects of contrast you can use, okay? So that's it, guys. Let's see what we are going to talk about on the next live training. Yesterday I got a lot of different ideas, talk about proxy media, null objects, logo animation, tutorials for beginners about Motion 5. This is a great idea. And do you guys have any other idea, any other suggestion on what we should talk about in the next live trainings? Let me know in the chat box, okay? I think tomorrow we are going to talk about masks in Motion 5. This is an important topic. We already talked about text, shapes, and if you have the knowledge about masks, shapes, and text, you can create a lot of effects that you see on popular videos or templates out there. All right, so thank you for being here. I hope that some of the information was useful to you.